So, Pokemon Legends CA has been out for a while, and we've gotten familiar with the new Mega Evolutions that premiered in this game. And I gotta say, I did miss Mega Evolutions. I still remember the hype and excitement I felt when they were shown off in Pokemon X and Y. Mega Evolutions have the ability to give certain Pokemon more expanded lore, better fighting abilities, and overall, it gives the Pokemon more recognition and spotlight. So, how about we go through my favorite Mega Evolutions based on their design, plus my opinions. I'll show you 10 of my favorite Mega Evolutions from my favorite to my super favorite. But before we do that, here are some honorable mentions. Pokemon that almost made the list, but I still like them enough to give them a shout out. Mega Altaria, really fluffy, really adorable, and it's a nice addition to the Fairy type family. Mega Charizard X. I think it's just really neat. I like the almost complete new design of it, and I really like it. Mega Lucario. It's great. A great balance of new elements while still retaining its original elements that made Lucario great. And lastly, Mega Blastoise. I just absolutely adore the Mega gun on its back. Really puts the Mega in Mega Evolutions. All 4 of these are really solid Mega Evolutions that I really like. That unfortunately didn't make the cut for my 10 favorite Mega Evolutions. But they're still great. In 10th place, we have Mega Chandelure. You know I was excited when I heard there were going to be brand new Unova Mega Evolutions. I was even more stoked with the list of Pokemon that were going to get the treatment. A lot of them are Pokemon I actually look forward to seeing get a Mega, and Chandelure was one of them. While this one got the treatment of using the base Pokemon and only adding details to make it better, I honestly think they did a pretty good job. All the added hands and giant flame coming on top of Chandelure honestly makes it such a pretty Pokemon. It's so overwhelming to look at, but it honestly works for Chandelure, and while it's a very subtle detail, I absolutely adore the turned off eye. It's said one of its eyes is a window that connects our world with the afterlife. Eerie, but absolutely interesting. I think it's a pretty solid Mega Evolution. I'm really happy Chandelure finally got the treatment, and I think I'm confident to say it got done mostly right. In 9th place, we've got Mega Camerupt. I've never really had a Camerupt in my team ever, but if there's one thing that will convince me to catch one, will be the possibility of having a Mega Camerupt in my team. Its design is very faithful to its line, and it does a solid job at expanding the lore of the eruption Pokemon. Its small humps finally evolved into a much bigger hump, pretty much becoming an active volcano with volcanic rocks all around it, with magma constantly bubbling all over from its body. And its fur has grown enough where you can barely see its hooves. It almost looks like a small island has grown in its back. I think this is an example of not changing too many details, but adding just the right amount of details that can truly change a Pokemon into something much more powerful. I mean, they literally turned 2 small volcanoes into a giant one. It's really great, simple, yet effective. I like it. In 8th place, we have Mega Manectric. One of my favorite Mega designs is when they just grab a particular detail of a Pokemon and they just overwhelm it with it. Its yellow fur, that was once just in different parts of its body, is now connected and forms one giant lightning bolt, all of which stores stupid amounts of lightning speed to the levels of lightning bolts. So overwhelming, it becomes hard to control. The design manages to capture the power of Manectric at a much grander scale. It shows its drive and anger, as well as its immense power amazingly well. The design screams that this Pokemon is not only a beast to be feared, but a beast that will outspeed anyone it faces. Amazing Pokemon! In 7th place, we have Mega Eelektross. A Pokemon that, while I'm shocked it got a Mega, I'm also not surprised at the same time. It's a pretty great Pokemon. Eelektross are notoriously known for hunting. It latches onto its prey with its sucker mouth as it shocks them with electricity. It's quite the hunting guy, all of which was massively enhanced with this Mega. It possesses 2 fake Eelektrics, all of which help it hunt much more. And not only that, but it also manages to discharge 10 times the amount of electricity it did before evolving, all of which is discharged from the fake electrics, giving it more range to attack and give its prey a sense of either more danger or safety if the Eelektross were to hide itself. I absolutely adore how it stuck with its lore and turned it into a much scarier Pokemon. But here's a fun fact, do you know what those fake electric are made of? Mucus. Ew! In 6th place, we have Mega Gengar. Kind of in the same realms as Mega Camerupt, it didn't change the Pokemon to look completely different, but it changed and added just enough details to make it into a completely differently, amazingly designed Pokemon. The arms and tail sinking into the floor, the noticeably spikier spikes, the reddish purplish that just shines from its bottom part, but it's the third eye that truly connects this design and makes it so much more interesting. This new yellow eye, its third eye, allows it to see other dimensions, And due to its more possessed and vicious nature, now it has even more evil goals in mind, all of which is greatly highlighted by its sinking figure. It's become less attached to this reality and is sinking to a completely different dimension that its third eye could be seeing. It's quite the deal. But honestly, the one thing that makes this Pokemon actually amazing is its shiny form. Holy shit, it actually looks amazing! In 5th place, we have Mega Clefable. Am I the only one who thought Mega Clefable's wings looked like Valerie's? Mega Clefable looks absolutely beautiful. It looks majestic, it looks grand, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The flying type is such a welcome addition, and it makes Clefable into such a beautiful fairy. And the fact that it uses the power of moonlight to control gravity with its giant wings across long distances is absolutely stunning. It looks so different to the rest of the line, it absolutely makes me wish the Mega form was more permanent. I adore the fact that Clefable's fairy lore was able to be expanded and made into such a powerful Pokemon. It's amazing, it's great, and I love it so much. In 4th place, we have Mega Beedrill. Honestly, this is what Mega should be about, giving a somewhat weak and perhaps overlooked Pokemon a powerful form that turns it into a formidable ally in a journey. The added wings, the bigger and added stingers, the fiercer eyes, the added black color accents, truly highlights what a beast it has turned for its foes. It went from such a relatively small wasp to an absolute monster that flies at extreme speeds and lunges at its foes as they cower in fear. Just a great Mega evolution overall. I wish other Pokemon like this got this treatment. Pokemon that are seemingly weak that could turn into an absolute beast. Mega Butterfree, am I right? In 3rd place, we have Mega Gyarados. Despite not getting the Dragon type, the Dark type is a very welcome addition to this Pokemon line, especially with how awesome its design is. I think this is peak design when it comes to just changing small elements and turning into such an amazing Pokemon. The giant fins that now look like majestic dragon wings, its different posture that looks more intimidating, its giant and black crest, the added red details in its body, with the beautiful black underneath its body, but above all, the added mass that was added to the body, especially for what would be the shoulders. Do they count as shoulders? It's the biggest element that makes it look so much more grandiose. I think at this point I'm kind of just repeating myself, because most all Mega Evolutions get stronger and faster, but it's the truth. Mega Gyarados is the sheer example of what a bulky, powerful, and speedy Pokemon could look like. In 2nd place, we actually have a tie. Doesn't it look pretty? It's 2 of the Kalos starters, Mega Delphox and Greninja. I'm 100% against having these Mega Evolutions behind a paywall, even if it's the online service. They should be accessible in the game, able to be obtained. I paid for the game, and games are already way too much. But economics aside, I can really appreciate their designs. Mega Greninja manages to make Greninja even more stealthy and mysterious than it already was. I absolutely adore the added black to its body. Dare I say, I'm shocked it didn't originally have more black accents. I'm also a sucker for its bright blue mask. It's flashy, dramatic, yet it also manages to not stand out as much in a good way. And obviously, the giant water shuriken, which it stands on it upside down. They genuinely made such a good job with this Mega. And what can I say about Mega Delphox? I am a sucker for witches, so this is just right up my alley. I love how the stick has grown into an actual pseudo broomstick. I love the drapiness of the fur, especially on the sleeves. I love the long white fur, but I absolutely adore the added black to its fur. Not enough to completely consume it, but enough that it can show you how mischievous this Pokemon is. I absolutely adore it. Dare I say, I like it more than the actual Delphox. It genuinely feels like a Pokemon catered to me. Both Pokemon are very different, but in the added black accents and detailing to already existing features, they have created one of the best Mega Evolutions I've seen in quite a while. And in 1st place, we have Mega Audino. Oh, Mega Audino, I absolutely adore you, grown to love you, and every day that passes makes me fall in love with your design even more. I adore its little lab coat, the new stethoscopes, the grander ears, the brand new coat of white with pastel pink tips, and of course, the added addition of the fairy type. I love Mega Audino so much. I've already gushed and talked about how much I love Mega Audino in another video, so you should definitely go check it out if you want to see all of my thoughts on Mega Audino. And while it may not be the best in battle, it is absolutely my favorite Mega Evolution design that is currently out. Mega Evolutions are not just giving Pokemon special new powers. Mega Evolution has the chance to do many things. It gives the chance to explore the lore of a Pokemon, take them to the next level, and enhance what was already established with the original Pokemon. It also gives Pokemon a chance in the spotlight. Not many Pokemon get the privilege to have a Mega Evolution, so those lucky ones that get one are obviously highlighted more and have more chances to be added to a team. But above all, it's another way to show the bond between the trainer and Pokemon.